Service-connected conditions often worsen as the veteran ages. This means that a veteran's rating can become outdated over time. The good news is that VA disability ratings are not set in stone. If a condition has worsened, you may be able to file for an increased rating using VA Form 21526-EZ. Today, I'm going to talk about some of the conditions that are most likely to lead to increased rating claims. Let's start with orthopedic conditions like knees, backs, and shoulders. These often deteriorate over time. The pain and stiffness you live with today may be far worse than when you were first rated. Here's a key point. Under 38 CFR Sections 4.40 and 4.45, VA must consider functional loss. That means not just how far a joint bends on a good day, but pain, weakness, fatigue, and how the joint holds up after repeated use all count. So if your knee now buckles after 10 minutes of walking, that is relevant evidence, even if you seem fine in the exam room. Hearing loss and tinnitus are another common example. Hearing naturally declines with age, and service-connected hearing loss is no exception. If a new hearing test shows your hearing has measurably worsened, that can support a higher rating. Tinnitus is rated separately, though at a single fixed level. Mental health conditions can change too. Many veterans find their PTSD symptoms get worse after they retire. Work gave structure and a sense of purpose. When that routine is gone, symptoms like sleep trouble, isolation, and anxiety can intensify. That is a real rateable change, not a personal failing. And if you are struggling right now, you're not alone. The Veterans Crisis Line is available anytime. Dial 988, then press 1. There are other ways that age can worsen service-connected disabilities. Sometimes a new condition shows up decades later, caused by one you already have. Under 38 CFR Section 3.310, a disability that is caused or made worse by a service-connected condition can itself be service-connected. For example, a knee injury that changes how you walk may lead to a hip or back problem years later. The law calls this secondary service connection. So, when should you file? You might be inclined to wait until the condition has advanced dramatically, but there are reasons that sooner may be better. Under 38 CFR Section 3.40002, if you file within 1 year of when your condition worsened, your back pay can reach all the way back to that earlier date. Wait longer and you may lose months of benefits. Here's something to keep in mind. When you file for an increase, VA does not only look at how you are today. VA can assign what are called staged ratings. That means if your condition was, say, 30% disabling for one stretch of time and worse later, VA can assign a different rating for each period. But the bottom line is this. Aging is not a reason to assume that nothing can be done. If a service-connected condition has gotten worse, the law gives you a path to ask for a higher rating. If you would like help reviewing your options, Chisholm Kilpatrick has one of the largest and most experienced teams of VA-accredited representatives in the country, focused on VA disability increases and appeals. Give us a call and take care.